Hi Jada.
Hi Emily.
Hello students and welcome to another episode of Vspn.
As you can tell, we are very excited to get right into the news. So let's start off with the weather today. Take it away, Jaden.
Get as low as 30 degrees this afternoon. And hopefully tomorrow it won't be as bad. But it'll still be 30 degrees in their low, but we'll be 48 degrees, a little warmer.
We're here with all these books. VHS has been making these books, or these kinds of books, since 1964. And if you come over here really quick, there's this book that is from 1980. And as you can see, there's all these pictures of people that went to school here, as you can see. Okay. But they're not just books or memories. There's also a scavenger hunt with these books. So if you come here real quick, there are these little papers that have questions on them. And such as this one says 2001 to 2002, David Thomas won the 4A state title in one event. And you check in this book, our lovely clock, and then you just look for whatever the paper says, and once you find it, you write it down, and then you go to Mrs. Shoemaker and you tell her. But not only do you tell her, you also get a prize. And that is it. Hey guys, so today we're here with Ms. Hammond, and she's going to talk about what she's doing with these books and how she's preparing them. So here we go.
Well, we've had these scrapbooks the whole entire time our building has been here, and they're very old and they're falling apart. So we just asked our leadership class if we would help repair them. So that's what we're doing. We're repairing the binding and actually the pages and anything that needs to be repaired. So we're almost done.
That is all, folks.
Come down to the library for a fun scavenger hunt, or just look at all the memories our school has had since 1964. In other library news, Anime and Book Club have meetings during lunch today, so if you are in any of those, don't forget to come on down. Book Club members be prepared to talk about the first 2 chapters of the book Americanized.
So, the scavenger hunts.
There's some pretty cool things in those the books. The scrapbooks.
Pretty cool. I found my sister and brother in this book, so interesting. And you get to win some prizes. So
Prizes are always fun.
Students, NHS applications are due February 12th, which is in 2 weeks on Friday. Applications are due at 3:35 p.m., so get those turned in if you need to. You can find the application on the NHS application Google Classroom. If you have any other questions about the application, please email Ms. McDermott and the NHS advisor on your own time.
And just another reminder, for those interested, sign up forms for Session 4 of Driver's Ed are due on February the 4th. If you do not have a form and you want one, they are available in the main office. The session will run from March 2nd to April 9th. So if you want to get on the road, remember the deadline and go sign up right now.
Last semester, some of our journalism kids sat down and conducted an interview with the new math teacher, Mr. Graham, here at Valley View. Here's that interview.
This is Mr. Graham. He is a first-year Valley View Spanish teacher after a student learning period being taught a teacher in that subject. He's been learning Spanish for a very long time, from his time in college to his time in Veracruz, Mexico. He was influenced by his father, who was a high school teacher as well, which showed him the career path to being a teacher as he is now.
Okay, very interesting. So, do you know how to say the Spanish right now, like just to demonstrate, or no?
What do you want me to say?
Like something like ¿Cómo estás? Or ¿Cómo estás el día? Or something like that.
Okay, pues Julián, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué pasa hoy?
Hoy está bien.
Excelente. ¿Y tus clases cómo van?
¿Cómo van? Muy bien también.
Excelente.
Okay, so yeah, it checks out. You know quite a bit.
During the coronavirus pandemic, Mr. Graham is just like every other citizen during this, and it's straightforward and honest answers that everybody's looking for. Then, for people trying to control its spread and take it down completely. In his own words, he said, "It's difficult to find good information, and without good information, it's hard to arrive at a solid conclusion," which means that most honest answers need good information to even show the public than just put it back, only to have people more worried even more. During the coronavirus pandemic and chaos of 2020, most people think like Mr. Graham, and that is the truthful statement than a temporary one.
I feel that it's sometimes hard to form a really well-rounded and educated opinion on what's happening, because to form a good educated opinion, you need to start with good information, right? If you don't have good information, it's hard to arrive at a solid conclusion.
Mr. Graham, before he chose a profession, so that there was a lot of jobs he could have done, but it didn't seem to pique his interest. But he started to learn Spanish in college and Veracruz, and so that this was a subject he wanted to share or teach, like how his dad taught something he wanted to teach as well. Being able to do the job like this, sharing the fundamentals and language like this, he said that teaching seems like a good way to do both these things at the same time, which is a pretty strong statement for why he teaches.
Once I started taking some more Spanish classes and realizing that, I really liked Spanish and I was pretty good at it, I decided, why not, share something that I really like and love with other people.
There's a new addition to the Idaho State Museum. Idaho native and TikTok influencer Dogface208, aka Nathan Apodaca, signed a bottle of Ocean Spray cranberry juice for the museum on Tuesday. If you didn't know, Nathan became famous on TikTok by lip-syncing to Dreams by Fleetwood Mac while skateboarding on TikTok about 4 months ago. And ever since then, Dogface has his own declared day in the Idaho Falls and took part in Biden's parade across America on Inauguration Day.
It's that time again for your Falcon Fact of the Week. Did you know that all astronauts going to the ISS must know how to speak Russian? Astronauts have stated learning Russian was the hardest part of training. So remember, if you're planning on going to space, take some lessons, comrade.
We are seeing some amazing school spirit around these halls today, so thank you to our students who decided to show out and bring their Valley View attire. There are even some teachers out there rocking the brown and gold. Go Falcons!
Falcons, make sure to check your emails for a sports survey. This will help decide if you can come to the basketball games or not. The link will automatically close as soon as the limit is reached. So if you don't get to fill out the survey, better luck next time. There's a limit of 40 students to a basketball game, and masks are required. Failure to comply with the mask mandate will result in being asked to leave. Be sure to bring money to pay for the game or ASB card for free admission.
Last night, our varsity boys basketball team had a home game and played against Nampa High School and took the dub 57-45. Great job to our players who fought hard and long last night. Tonight is also our girls' senior night, so if you filled out the survey and reserved a seat, don't forget to show up.
That's going to wrap up for all today.
We look forward to seeing you next Tuesday on another episode of Vspn.